How to abuse Seer to win more games. That's the subject of today's video. We're going to be going from beginner Seer tips all the way up to advanced Seer tips as well. So all skill levels will be included within this video. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you find these tips helpful. And of course, for more Apex related tips and content. I wanted to start this video off with a disclaimer. Seer is an extremely powerful character. His ability to basically give you walls, stop enemies from healing, etc., make him excessively powerful. So don't overplay Seer too much, because when you try to play another legend, you could feel lost, especially if you're a new player in Apex. Using Seer and then having walls after his nerf, you're going to feel very lost with other characters. So just be careful how much you use Seer, and don't let him become a crutch for you. And lastly, if you like the gameplay you see in the background, I'm live on Twitch daily. The link is in the description. Plays like this are being made all the time. My first tip for Seer is going to be using his heartbeat in a 360 motion. So this of course will alert you to any enemies nearby. Super useful when you're initially first landing on the map. Make sure you didn't miss any enemies and you're safe to loot around and you don't have to be on high guard, or simply just any point in the match. It's ridiculous that Seer has the ability to know where people are, and it's literally his passive. Absolutely insane. Abuse it and use it. My next tip is to use Seer's passive, or the heartbeat, to watch out for third parties. That's a part of 360 scanning and scanning all around you. While I'm scanning, I'm checking our flanks and making sure that we're not going to get third partied from behind. Third partying is such a big problem in Apex. But if you have a Seer on your team, there's a huge chance that you can prevent it. You just got to make sure that you're scanning all around. Do not get tunnel visioned as Seer. Your team is counting on you. So make sure you're scanning those flanks. Make sure you don't get third partied, and give your teams that well in advance heads up. The next tip is to hold your tactical as you're using it. Holding your tactical, you'll still have the ability to see people's heartbeats. That doesn't only happen when you ADS. I'm surprised to see Seers who don't hold down their Q before using it, because you're missing a lot of scans and definitely hurting your team. Hold your Q, wait for the orange mark in the center of your screen, let go, and your team has the walls. It's as simple as that. Make sure that you hold down your Q when you use it. My next tip is a reminder that a lot of people seem to forget. Seer can use survey beacons. If you're in ranked, it is absolutely crucial to know where the next circle is coming up, and it will give you the upper hand that you need in order to get that extra RP. Make sure you're using the survey beacon, find the next circle, hold people out, and get free RP. The next tip is to get the maximum value out of your Q. Make sure that you scan as many people as possible with your Q. It can be tempting to come into a fight and just straight up scan before anybody's taking damage or anything, but it does pay off to hold on to that Q a little bit later into the fight so that you can cancel revives, cancel heals, figure out who's the lowest about midway into the fight, and then target them, if that makes sense. Because if you use it right off the rip, sure, you know where everybody's at and you're gonna know what type of shields they have, but then after that you're kind of done. After you deal out damage, you don't know if that opponent's healed yet or anything like that. So make sure that you hold onto your Q and use it wisely. My next tip is to use Seer to flank. Seer can attract a lot of attention with his scan, and if you go off to the side flanking a team, throw a scan at them, they will all look at you, assuming that the team, or there's a third party. They're probably assuming that there's either a third party or that the whole team is rotated, because when you see a scan, it immediately grabs your attention. You know that those people can see through walls, and you better be on your A game. And by flanking as Seer, your teammates who are not on the flank just have easy shots, especially being able to see through walls. So use Seer to flank, use him to become the center of attention, become a good distraction for your teammates, and let them get some free kills. Thank you guys for making it to the end of this video. Make sure to drop a like as well as subscribe. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and don't forget to check out Twitch, link in bio.